Hey, I'm Scotty T from Your Comedy Minute. I have a comedian today. Michael T is for terrific. Michael T is for terrific. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How you doing, my man?
I am fair to partly cloudy. I feel like a woodpecker in a lumberyard.
Damn, that is a weird ass description, but I fucks with that. I like
Well, woodpecker in a lumberyard, I'm a little giddy.
that. Hey, you know
Michael,
what?
Michael, you're in Texas, right?
Yes, sir. Born and raised.
That was my next question. Were you born and raised in Texas?
Yes, sir, man. I've been hating it here ever since.
You've been what?
I've been hating it here ever since. I can't wait to leave.
I had to clarify. I thought that's what you said.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Come on now.
Hey, I'm
Usually
just being honest.
people in Texas are proud to be from Texas.
Man, that's a bullshit lie. I'm not proud to be from Texas. Hell no. Hey, I'm probably one of the only Texans that you'll know that can't wait to leave Texas. Hell no.
Well, now, the next thing you know, you're going to tell me you're not a Cowboys fan, too.
Hey, shit, don't keep your hopes up, Nick, because I'm not.
No, I'm an Eagles fan, so I
Hey, I'm
I
a Ravens fan.
what?
I'm a Ravens fan.
Raiders or Ravens?
Ravens, Baltimore Ravens.
Oh my God, the convict crows.
You know what? I'm gonna change that today. I'm not. I'm not a fan of the Ravens anymore.
Well, let's not get started on football. I could talk about hours of football. When did you first
Yeah.
start doing comedy, Michael?
Man, I started doing comedy and actually not that long ago, 2019. That's
Okay.
when I started. I started in Montana, Bozeman, Montana, actually.
Okay. Well, how in the hell you were born and raised in Texas? How did you end up in
Yeah.
Bozeman, Montana?
Oh, I love telling this story. Oh, I love
You
telling
got
this story.
I got to hear it.
Well, my slave owner had traded
You're
me over,
slave
right?
owner. Jesus God. That shit ain't true. Now already you lying.
No, I had took a job at FedEx,
Yes,
and
Master. Toby be good. Toby be good. Go
oh
ahead.
man, I love telling that story. Started off with that because everybody gets shocked. I took
You're
a job
slave
over at
owner.
FedEx in Bozeman, Montana, and when I was over there, one of my psychotic, suicidal coworkers was like, "Hey man, look, you're funny as hell. You need
Okay.
to do stand- or when we're driving all the way back to the house, I'm gonna crash the van and kill both of us." So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do some stand up. And
Okay.
after that I fell in love with stand up.
Okay. Well,
So yeah.
that was my next question. Was there a catalyst? Was it your buddy, prompting you on like that made you decide to do it, or you just
Well, that catalyst was the big thing because I didn't want to die that night. Now,
yeah, right, no.
they're cool with, but
Right.
I didn't die that night. But now him saying that wasn't the catalyst, but me wanting to get on stage and see if I can actually make people laugh was the reason why I wanted to do that.
Okay.
And
You wanted to prove to yourself that you could do
yeah,
it. Okay.
when I bought the first 5 minutes, I was like, let me try again. And I went on stage, told a story about me getting slapped in the face with a strap on, and then everybody fucking laughed at it. And I was like, you know what? I think I can do this shit. I think I can do it.
Well, you jumped ahead a little bit there. So your first gig, if I understood you right, you bombed.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you bombed hard. And then you decided, heck with it, I'm going to try again. And you kicked ass and took names.
Yes, I did. Yes, sir. Had the whole crowd rocking off of one joke. And after that, I jumped
It's
off
the
stage.
strap on. Go ahead and go ahead. I love a good strap on joke.
Oh, damn. Okay, cool. Let's see. I was
Hey, now hold on now. I ain't that ain't me. Shipping, no receiving. No receiving, just shipping. Go ahead.
I like that. Let's see. I
I'm just
fucking
telling
with
the gospel, brother. You ain't getting Scotty T. That ain't happening.
I can tell you're not a part of this generation. I can tell that. Uh,
Hey, not that I'm against eating ass. I'll eat ass if need be.
hey, you know what? I'm from Texas. Put some barbecue on that.
I'm
so, I,
sorry. Go ahead with your strap on joke. We're gonna move on.
so I was fucking with this chick, and we were making out on her
Right.
couch. And she was like, "Hey," she pulled back. She was like, "Hey, I want to try something." that no other dudes let me do. I said, all right, bet. What you want to do? She said, I want to peg you. I was like, all right, bet. Let's do it. I didn't know what that shit meant at the time. I didn't know. I was like, girl, I'm a G. Let's do it. I'm down for this. She said, oh, okay, cool. And she ran into the room to go change. I'm like, I bet. I'm sitting there on the couch trying to make my dick look a lot bigger. It wasn't working, but I was trying. But she came out the room, dressed in dominatrix, but her body was half on the door frame. So I went over there, tried to get a little piece of her ass. I tried to nibble on it. And I was like, why are you hanging outside, half outside the room? She was like, let me show you. She came out the room and that dildo swung on the door frame and slapped me 3 times. What the fuck is you doing? She said, you said I could peg you. I said, bitch, I didn't know what the fuck that was. And then that whole minute I was talking, she put that dildo on my forehead. And for like for 10 seconds, I'm going to tell you right now, I had dick on the mind. I smacked it off. And as soon as I smacked it off, she moaned. She was like, I said, bitch, you did not feel that. Don't play me. That whole joke had everybody erupted from the front to the back. And there was like 25 people there.
And now I have written down, I wasn't going to jump ahead, but, since you went to that right away, I heard that you joined the Small Dick Club. Is there anything to that?
Hey, look, I've been a member of that club for like 5 years, but
yeah, no, I've been a member since I was little. I was just, if I had an inch less, I'd have a scar on my ass.
I went to the same doctor that Kanye's West mom went to, and now I got an extension on my shit. So now instead of being 2, I'm now at a 4. I'm at the medium dick size club now. I have been
you moved up. You stepped.
I have danced in the world.
Well, let's try and get this thing back on the track. We went off a little bit with the little pagan and the Small Dick Club. Were there comedians that, inspired you, that made you want to, when you were young or whatever, that inspired you to do comedy?
Well, let's see. Cat Williams is one of them.
Right.
When I saw the special, when he was talking about going through the grocery store, you hear music going off. And when he was talking about Shaq, let's see, Steve Harvey back in the day, Cedric the Entertainer, DL Hughley, B Smooth, and Kevin Hart was one of them as well. Those are the people that inspired me to actually tell jokes from young age in high school, middle school, elementary, all up to what I'm doing now. 4 years in the game, and I think I'm killing and rocking this shit. In my opinion.
Well, I'd say that's majority. I have a young man coming up that right before, we got on here, he sent me a message about, well, I'm hoping it all pays off. And I was thinking to myself, you got to believe. You have to believe first and foremost.
Real shit.
I always break it down to this. We just met for people, we just met. But, I used to work in the music business and they'd be like, well, I got to sing. 2 parts, drive and desire. If you have enough drive and enough desire, you can make it.
No, facts.
That's all there is to it. Now, if you lose one somewhere along the way, you're fucked.
No, real talk.
I don't want to sugarcoat it, but you're fucked.
No, that's real shit, man. That's real shit.
I mean, I hate to break it down that simple, but that's really what it comes down to. Every successful artist, every person I've been around that's been successful, it's about drive and desire, just not giving up.
Right. You gotta sift through all the bullshit. Like, gonna bomb. There's not gonna be a lot of people coming to your shows, but hey, you still gotta rock this shit out.
Sure, you gotta perform just like there's 1,000 people there, whether there's 10.
Exactly. Yep. I just did a show where there was only 2 people, and those 2 people were my daughters. Yeah. So shit,
it helps you hone your act. Well, that being said, you kind of shifted it nicely into, do you have and this is a 2-parter.
Right.
You have a favorite gig, and then, of course, do you have a least favorite gig, which is what I want.
And let's go ahead and start off with the least favorite
gig. No. Start with the favorite gig, because the least favorite's where the comedy is.
Oh, that's facts. See,
I guarantee it.
My favorite gig that I've done so far is when I
Okay.
went my first time going into Austin, Texas. I did a show called Short Kings of Comedy. I was
Okay.
the third person going up. And the reason why this was my favorite show is because there was a female comic there that said that she was doing it for 10 years. And she said, since I've only been doing it for 3 at that time, that I wasn't considered a good comic. She
Okay.
went on before me and completely obliterated her shit. Nobody laughed at anything she fucking said. And as soon as I went out there, I was like, damn, it's funny. People who've been doing this shit for 10 years, they got nobody laughing. I come out here and say hi, and everybody's laughing. Huh?
Yeah.
So you're right, bitch. And that whole show was
Yeah.
my set was erupted. I had 25 new fans that day. I fucking loved it. It was
Yeah.
the shit. And the people brought me back 3 more times. I'm like, yes, I love it here. I'm
Yeah.
touching myself tonight. But the least favorite show of mine
Okay. Here we go. Here we
is
go,
the
kids.
second. No, the least favorite show of mine is when I went to LA for the first time. I
Okay.
got so high that I went on stage, told one joke, farted for 4 fucking minutes while I was telling a nut while I was trying to do the rest of my set. It was so bad that the owner of the club had to come by with a broom and literally sweep my black ass off the stage. That was the first and last time I've ever got swept off stage. Literal context. It was so fucking embarrassing. It's so funny because they got a video of it too. I just don't have the video anymore.
Okay.
It was so fucking funny, man. And
You,
I'm aware.
because I lost you there. You told one joke
Mm-hmm.
for the whole set. I mean, I lost you there. What?
So when I was in LA, I went to a show called Fourth Wall Comedy.
Okay.
I got high as shit before I went on stage. I
Okay.
smoked
Right.
two, and I had 2 edibles. When I got there, I was completely plastered. I
Right.
got on. I told one joke about a homeless lady who called me a bitch when I walked by the bus stop. And
Okay.
after that one joke, I farted for 4 fucking minutes straight, trying to tell another fucking joke.
You farted.
Yes, I farted, and I think I shitted on myself at the same time. Actually, I think I did. I think that was the most embarrassing thing because the owner literally came by with a broom and literally swept my black ass off the stage. Like, hey, shoo, shoo, and it was a white dude, and I remember because he was like, shoo, shoo, nigga, and I was like, you know what? I'm
Oh
gonna let you have
no.
it. I'm gonna
Oh
let you have it,
no. Well,
bro.
okay, I'm curious now because you said that L.A.,
Mm-hmm,
Bozeman, Montana.
mm-hmm.
In 4 years, name some other. You been a lot of places. Played a lot of places.
Yeah, I went like I said, I went to Bozeman. I started in Bozeman. I
Okay.
went to LA. I went to Florida,
Okay.
Houston, Austin, uh Seattle. Um I passed through Vegas. I didn't do any shows there.
Okay.
Uh Colorado and
That's all right. And let me ask you this, because the question always is then different. Like you mentioned, Colorado.
uh-huh.
Colorado totally different than doing Austin, Texas.
Oh yes, totally different. Totally
Right.
different.
Right. Yeah,
Both
I've been hearing that a lot. I mean, in other words, like I have some older comics on, and they talk about playing to a room full of college kids,
mhm.
and they really have to, especially clean comics, they got to step it up a little bit.
Oh yes.
You
Hell
know,
yeah. I've done one college show. Never will do that shit again. Because it,
I'm
it
sorry.
was it was a
You'll find, Michael, I laugh at the wrong shit always.
no, it's cool.
No, I
Matter of fact,
do.
my one of my I just got some wooden swords from a junk removal job that I did about a week ago,
Right.
and I got my in the living room. I'm in the closet right now because they loud as shit. Because they
Right.
get on my nerves trying to do this. Like my oldest daughter just hit my youngest daughter in the hand with the stick, and my oldest daughter threw it down. She's like, "Hey, put them hands up, bitch." And I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna let y'all niggas have it. But
I've seen the pictures of your daughters. They're really cute.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
They didn't know shit out of me. But I did a college show, and it was a mixture of old people and fucking college students.
Oh,
And the
oh,
old people were at the
oh.
back. And as I was telling the joke, I heard one of them snoring. And I was like, I know I ain't that fucking born, bitch. Wake up. And as soon as I said that, the lady was like, B34. And I was like, bingo was yesterday, lady. Bingo was
Oh
yesterday.
God. You know, my favorite line I've heard, I'm going to give him his props. Corey Albert,
Uh-huh.
he said he did a show to old geriatric 70, 80 years old. And his
Right.
line was, and I'll never forget it. He said, I thought I was a Life Alert salesman. I thought that shit was great. I said, oh my God. I think there's like, like you talk about the worst crowd would be the
Right.
old, but then again, the college crowd where they're booing and throwing shit at you, that ain't a whole lot better.
No, it is not. You know what's funny? I also had the first time I had a show that where people booed and threw some shit at me. It was I was doing a 5 minute bit at somebody's show. Don't
Yeah.
remember who, and it was in Texas. And as I was doing the show, somebody threw a tomato at me and told me to get the fuck off stage.
Are
And
you
as soon as
serious?
I looked into the audience, I was like, "Damn, mom, you got a horrible ass aim." I was so fucking pissed. My own mom threw a tomato at me and told me to get off fucking stage. I was like, yeah, we got a problem ever since after
Now
that.
that's not true.
No, it
That's,
is. It
no,
is.
it's not.
Yeah,
Your
she
mother
tried to help.
did.
Yeah.
What?
We laugh about it now. We laugh.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Did you really work for FedEx?
Yes, I did. For
Okay.
for 8 to 9 months. Yep.
Yeah, you
Hated it.
do a bit about that that's really good.
Yeah, which one? Because I did several.
Well, I don't know. I like the girl twerking. I thought that was good. See, I do a little research, man. I also have that you worked at Amazon, or do you work at Amazon too?
Oh yeah, I'm still there now.
Oh, you're at
Yeah.
Amazon now.
Yeah.
Bezos.
Uh-huh.
You
Yep.
think he's gonna put you up in the rocket? You're gonna go up to go in the rocket?
I mean, shit, if he's paying more than 1975 an hour, yeah, we're going to that rocket, my nigga.
I tried sweet talk him.
You know what? I forgot about that white girl twerking joke. I forgot about that one. Thank you
Oh
for bringing that one.
wow. Yeah, that was good. You got a lot of great stuff. Well, and we can get to it, but I want to mention because I do want to try and make sure that we, cover. You
Right.
have a YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook. Do you do TikTok too?
I just got into doing TikTok like literally yesterday.
Teach his own.
Right.
No, I TikTok offered me to come over, believe it or not,
Oh,
because
for real?
I don't do TikTok.
You
And
know what?
they sent me an email and said, "Well, we'd like to have you come on over and do minute." They wanted me to do minute stuff, minute plus stuff because I do minutes,
Right.
and I
I like that. I
yeah,
like that.
TikTok's not for me. I
You
got a
know,
couple of reasons, but no, I just wanted to be sure because your YouTube channel and your Instagram and Facebook. I'm going to put all those links.
okay.
Anything else you want me to include? But yeah, you because I mean, like I said, I went to your YouTube page and you have some great stuff over there.
Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, if you want to tell the people about FedEx and the girl twerking, you can do that. You can do whatever you want. It's your comedy minute, my man.
You know what? Do it because that actual bit when that actual shit happened, and I told the joke. That lady was at the fucking show when I told that joke.
That's what I thought, and that's something that Again, I hate when I talk too much, Michael, but the real stuff is when it's the best, in my opinion.
You were damn right, man. You were damn right. Because when I told that joke, and after I got off stage, and like I think it was like 20 minutes after, maybe 30 minutes after the show, she literally walked up and she was like, you know what? That was the funniest thing that ever happened to me. I said,
Right.
bitch, you faked it, almost died. How was that fucking funny? She was like, you could have helped but you literally thought I was dancing to the music you were playing. We went on and talked for hours about that.
I think you should do it because now we set it up. The people got to know what it was about.
Yes. Wait, what's up?
No, what I'm saying is we set it up so much. You better tell the people what. In other words, you were driving for FedEx and you saw a girl twerking.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
when I was delivering for FedEx, I left the house coming down the hill and I saw this lady twerking. And I'm like, oh shit, get it, bitch, get it. And as she was twerking, I was like, let me go ahead and throw her some money. I pulled out $2 out of my pocket, put it back in. I ain't let that bitch know I was broke. So I was twerking. I was like, get it, girl. I was like, why is she foaming at the mouth? I said, oh, this bitch is fucking seizuring. As soon as I said that, ambulance, cops, I said, whoop, yeah, took off. Black guy helping a white girl? Nope, not a good scene in Montana. Not happening. Man.
You thought she was twerking and she was having an epileptic fit.
And you know what? I was listening to Ludacris, I believe it was. Move, bitch. Wrong song, my bad. Wrong song to be listening to.
Do you know if you've never seen it? I only ever saw it one time in my life, but I'll never forget it. I was in Virginia Beach, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw a woman starting to have a seizure, and man, I was like, "What the fuck is going on with her?" She started going. She was Buford Buttonwood. She was fucking going, and before you know it, she fell into the bush out there. She knocked shit over. I was like, "God damn, this was dinner and the show." I was just checking into the hotel. I was working for RCA, and I checked. And I said, "What the fuck is going? Hey, I don't know if I want to stay here, man." Is there something in the water? What's going on here? That bitch just eat. Yeah, I'll never forget. If you've never seen somebody having an epileptic seizure, you really got to. It's a lot of fun.
Bro, you know what? That was the second time I've ever seen somebody have a seizure. The first time was when I saw one of my classmates in high school. We were literally doing a test, and he all of a sudden he was just like, and fell out. And I was like, damn, did he just like get a question wrong? And he started shaking on the ground. And I was like, I went over there. I was like, hey, bro, you good? And I kind of, I kicked him. I was like, hey, bro, get up. The teacher coming. Man, I got suspended for 3 days for that. I thought I was doing a good job.
Yeah. It's we're both going to hell for making fun of people having an epileptic seizure. But
oh, bro, I got front row seats.
Yeah. I have it written down. I don't know if it's anything or not. The Clown Syndrome podcast, is that still around?
You know what? I have dissociate. I'm no longer with them no more.
You disassociated yourself with the Clown Syndrome podcast.
Yes, sir. There we go. That's
I graduated from Clown College. That's why I brought it up. I went through the whole clown. I got through, I graduated with, there's actually, believe it or not, it's like you working at FedEx or Amazon. My boss at BMG said, I want you to dress up like a clown. And, okay, sure. Whatever you say. The fucking guy bought like the big shoes, a nose. There's no telling him no.
Right.
So, I actually have a picture on Facebook of me dressed up as a clown.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to go look that
up. that was freaky because I don't like clowns.
What the hell?
But hey, man, you know how it is. The boss says jump, you say how high.
Oh, the boss says jump, you say how high. But if the boss say dress up as something that scary, hey, nigga, by 2 weeks resignation is happening today, nigga.
No, I loved my job. I was working in the music business. We did all the drugs and alcohol. I had a credit card with no bottom. Hell, I wasn't giving that up.
Fuck that. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, one little clown outfit. Hell, I could do that. It was for the kids. What the hell?
Oh, facts, nigga. We dressing up like.
Hey, I got to do one more real quick, just because now we're on that. We'll do a little Scotty T. I actually got into a fight with Santa Claus too.
Oh shit!
He dressed me up as Santa Claus, and I got into a fight with another Santa in the mall.
Oh,
enough of that. Well, look, man, do a couple bits because we're gonna run out of time. I want you to do a couple of your favorite bits or anything you want to tell the folks.
Man, let me tell you something, man. Like I actually feel I'm a proud dad of 2 girls, man.
Congratulations.
She told me she wanted to be a comedian. I'm happy as shit. Jumping up ecstatic. I'm like, all right, cool. You want to be a comedian just like me? She said,
Right.
no, Dad. Yeah, good comedian. I said, shut the fuck up. I, you know what? Give me your best joke right off the top, right off the dome. She said, okay, Daddy. Why did the chicken cross the road? I said, I don't know why. To tell better jokes to you. Get the fuck out of my face.
Oh my God.
Piss me off, man.
Your little
Them,
girl's a spunky little thing.
yeah, man. Listen, both of these little motherfuckers are spunky. Piss me the fuck off. My youngest daughter is even worse, man. She just had her first karate tournament like 2 weeks ago. And I'm up in the audience, man. I'm jumping. I'm ecstatic. I'm like, yeah, Catherine, go beat that little boy's ass. But she's losing. So I pull her off to the side. I'm like, hey, what's wrong? She's like, Daddy, he's the boy. He's strong. Man, I don't want to hear all that. Go out there, whoop his ass. Take that helmet off and act like you brand new. She goes back out there. She whoops his ass. She wins. She's up there in the field. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, that's my girl. She looks directly at me. Yay, Daddy. I beat him just like my stepdad beat you. I said, bitch, really? I'm up there in the audience. I'm like,
oh my God.
yeah. Oh, motherfucker. Pissed me off. Last time I bought her ass a toy. Man. But yeah, man, everybody, I got a show July 13th at Outfit Brewing in Dallas at 8135 West John Carpenter Freeway. It's my second show up there called Outfitters. Oh, the Outfitter Showcase, actually. I got a lineup full of dope-ass comedians and dope-ass musicians coming out.
Okay.
I put money into this, so we gonna make this bitch work, and then we gonna make this motherfucker explode.
Okay. Well, you have my word. I will make sure to get this up. I'll bump somebody because I like you a lot. You're really funny. I'll make sure this gets up before July 13th.
Appreciate it, man.
I'll do my best and I'll do everything I can to help you because I think you're great.
Thank you.
Although I will say, I think next time, because hopefully we'll do this again.
Right.
Could have the two girls on too.
Oh no, facts. I'll definitely. Matter of fact, hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah. Hey, stop all the screaming. Come here, both of y'all. Come here.
Uh-oh. We got special guests. There you are. Hello.
No toy.
What's up?
I got a joke for you.
Here, he got a joke for you.
Come on, I got a joke for both of you.
Yeah.
Okay, your daddy told me that you just told him a why did a chicken cross the road joke. Okay? Well, I got a joke for you. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
Because the chicken next to him farted. You got another one? Do either of you have another one for me?
You got another joke?
Go ahead, do it. Go ahead and do it.
Tell the joke.
Go ahead. Come on, you're on the air.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Marshmallow.
Marshmallow who?
Marshmallow duty butt.
Marshmallow duty butt. I think that one needs a little work, honey.
Yeah, it does.
I think that one needs a little work. What about you back there? You got one? Go ahead. Come on.
No, I'm not.
All right, well.
No.
All right, girls. Let me get done with your daddy. I'll get him back to you in a little bit. You guys can stop sticking your tongue out at me, you little thing.
Go.
Joe.
It's all right.
It was nice meeting you, girls.
Say bye-bye.
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 Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the show. Man, that was wonderful. I hope you didn't mind me telling them a chicken crossing the road joke.
Oh no, it's fine. Because they're the one who gave me the first joke. The shit
that's wonderful. Michael, I can see why it's Michael T is for terrific. You are terrific. You are just wonderful.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now, and stop that sir shit. I'll say this. Not only a good comedian, but to see that with your girls and stuff, you're a good man.
Appreciate it.
Because that's important. And I think we touched on something, and if there's anything that I can do, I'm going to help. But man, what I love about it is you're doing true, stories and stuff, and that's what is funny in my life, and I think that's when comedy's really good. The FedEx story, the girl telling you to stop with your finger and put your dick in there. Those are the kind of stories that are. I'm sorry. It looks like a dick, only smaller.
Hey,
Who are you
before
going to
you
please
go
with
on,
that?
before you go on, I was sitting up here thinking, it's like, damn, did I say that? You
Yeah.
almost made me believe
You
it.
did. Well, look, man, we don't want to run out of time without you doing it.
Right.
Michael T is for terrific. Your comedy minute, my friend. Please do something solid for me. I'm hoping you got something for me.
Yes, I do. What do I got for you?
Go ahead.
Shit.
It's your comedy minute. I think I told you about it. It's anything, a
You did.
story, anything you want, whatever you want.
You did.
Michael
You know
T
what?
is for terrific. Your comedy minute. Go ahead, buddy.
Back in the day, me and my sister used to do pranks, like phone call pranks.
Right.
And one day, my sister decided to call like the police department. Dumbest shit we ever fucking did.
Yeah.
We get on the phone. We get on the phone. My sister give it to me. The operator's like, "Hello." I was like, "Help! Help! There's a killer in the house!
Oh, no.
Help! Help! They trying to kill us." Lady was like, "Sir, where's your mom?" She sleep dead. What the fuck? So I hang up, and then literally 15 minutes later, the cop comes.
Yeah.
Knock on the door. My mom wakes up, hair everywhere, long ass shirt as a gown, thinking that's gonna cover every fucking thing. She opens the door. The officer's like, "Yes, ma'am. We had a call that there's a killer over here." Me and my sister poking our heads out the door of my bedroom door, and I just saw my mom just abruptly wake up and look directly at us and give us that, "Nigga, if you say anything, I'm gonna kill you" stare.
Kill you.
Bro, I walked back in the room. My sister was like, "Well, so what's gonna happen?" I said, "Well,
we're gonna get our ass kicked.
If we don't believe in God, we might as well start today because we about to die." Bro, as soon as my mom closed the door, she comes to my room, bro, busts in, pow, with the belt in the hand. "Bring your little motherfucking ass here." She goes in the room. She goes to my sister's room, whoop her ass for 15 minutes. I look out the window. The cops leaving. I banging on the window with a sign that says, "Help me." The cop wrote back. Bro, gets a piece of paper, writes back, "No," and drives off. I'm like, son of a bitch. He drives off. My mom, after whooping my sister's ass for 15, 20 minutes, she looks directly at me. "If y'all little motherfuckers ever do that shit again, I'm whooping both of you." Hold on. Go back. You gonna whoop both of us next time? She said, "Yeah. Don't look, little piece of shit. Don't be the fucking. I'm whooping you next time." I said, "All right, fuck it, bet." She closed the door. I look up at the God. I'm like, "Thank you, Jesus. I'm not getting my ass whooped." Man, 20 minutes later, she wakes up refreshed, full of energy. "You remember that ass whooping? Bring your ass here." Drop them drop. Boy, boy, she whooped every part of me but my ass. I was so fucking mad, bro. That belt looped around and hit me in my right nut, and that fucked up my whole thing.
That's your favorite comedy minute.
Yes.
Bro, oh God. You're killing me. Yeah, I kind of have fonder memories. Although I got to tell you, is there more to it? Because I want to make sure we get to the end. Is there more to it, or she just whooped your ass?
Nah, she just whooped my ass. That was it.
Okay, well, it's funny. My nephews did that. I was at my sister's house. And we're out there, and listen, man, I'm no poly purebred. We were drinking, we were smoking pot. We got, shit going on. And like that, the cops are there. I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck did the cops get here? My brother-in-law looked up. He just looked up. He knew it was Joe. He knew it was that little motherfucker. He knew it. I'm not shitting you. That's the exact same thing. And he got his ass whooped. Well, listen, Michael T is for terrific. I'm going to stop the recording. Man, I loved having you here. I really did.
Appreciate it.
And we have a pact that we're going to catch back up in a few months.
Yes, sir.
Right? I'm going to have you back on the show if you want to come back on. I would love to have you back on.
Oh, I'm definitely coming back.
And I'm going to make sure we get this up before your show in July, okay?
Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it.
Okay, listen, hang tight for a second. I'm going to stop the recording.
That's a bet.